It looks like a cool little alley. I'm sure we can find some interesting spots along the way. This is pretty cool.
주스를 틈도 없이 또다시 바람 숨이 막힐 듯 바람 산산이 흩어진 맘 주스를 틈도 없이 또다시 바람 세차게 바람.
Since I started photography, I've taken pictures of lots of different things, but it's the streets and alleys of the city that really capture my attention the most. The alleys here in Mokpo special, I think, are that the whole city revolves around the sea. You kind of have this harbor flavor deep in the alleys, just permeating through the whole city.
주스를 틈도 없이 또다시 바람
안녕하세요. 저는 사진작가 카메라입니다. I first came to Korea in 2016 as a photographer, and I fell in love with the country and the people here. I use my photography as a tool through which I can have a deeper understanding and connection with the country. While Korea has many beautiful places for people and tourists to enjoy, the real spirit of Korea is hidden within its alleyways, and that's why I shoot there. I'm here in Mokpo Port in Jeollanam-do, where I'll be searching for hidden alleyways and stories to tell. It's my first time here, so I'm really excited to see what I can find. Shall we go? So I'm here taking pictures of some of the fishermen here at Mokpo Port. It's a really special experience for me. I've never gotten to shoot fishermen before. People are working really hard, even on the weekend. It smells really good. It smells like a fresh forest or something with all the cut wood. It's really nice. Take a picture of this guy working hard. 안녕하세요.
예,
반갑습니다.
네, 고맙습니다.
여기 얼마부터 하셨어요?
몇 년 됐냐고? 30년.
30년. 왜 플라스틱 안 하고 나무로 만들어요?
거기는 이 나무로 만들어야
네.
그 제품 유지가 잘 되고
네.
또 얼른 안 썩고
한 박스 얼마예요?
하나에
네.
1,700원.
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 As Mokpo is an old port city, life here revolves around the sea. We've seen the fish market and the fish boxes, and now in this neighborhood, in the past, many fishermen would have lived. Let's keep walking here and see if we can meet some people and hear some stories. So this village here is on this really steep hill. There looks to be a lot of small and narrow alleyways like this, and there's some art and poems written on the walls. Looks like people are growing a lot of plants here. Feels like there's a lot of life tucked in this small area, and I'm excited to see what we can find here. So I'm at a different alley here now, not too far from where I was earlier, but the atmosphere here is quite different. We've got a couple factories here that were built by the Japanese during their colonial rule, and they were used to make brick, which they would send from Mokpo port to Incheon. Now these factories aren't in use anymore, and if you look at them, you can see that they're in ruin. And this whole neighborhood kind of feels like it's on its way out and it's disappearing. So I'm happy we came here to see it today before it's gone. So we've got two ways to choose from here. This one looks a little bit older, so I'm feeling this one. Let's go check it out. So here's the big well that was in the center of the village a long time ago. And this is a very important place because back then there were no modern water facilities and there was a pretty bad drought. So this is a very precious thing and a way for the villagers to get water. This plaque here is just talking about the person, Jong In-ho, who made this well. And if we look over here, there's some old stones that are made to remember the person that made the well because he was a very important figure. My favorite photo that I took today is probably the picture of the old man, the old fisherman with his cat. I thought the guy was really photogenic and he was really nice to talk to, and I loved how close he was with his pet cat and how perfect they were to take pictures together. It was really fun. Since I started photography, I've taken pictures of lots of different things, but it's the streets and alleys of the city that really capture my attention the most. And that's because with my camera, I can get out and get lost and explore and find new places and find people and get into their lives with my camera and learn about them and the city and make connections with these people and places that I wouldn't be able to do without the camera and without going to these places. I've got another alley to explore. Let's go.